go live.
Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. Samurai Blitzer for another great episode.
Oh.
It is a Thursday night, so I hope everyone's having a great week so far. We are getting ready for a Friday, even though for a Thursday night. So I hope everyone's having a good week. And let's dive right into this. So, John, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, it's Thursday night, and I'm fucking squirting everywhere with my brews. It's a good day.
Hentai.
Some of the stuff I wanted to talk about was all the things going on with DC. Did you hear Trump's gonna go on a ride along with the cops or some shit?
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking badass.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be that's I don't know, bro. I think that's epic. But Trump's going on a ride along with DC. Can you imagine just getting pulled over and he's like,
welcome to mega country. We caught you speeding.
Yeah, I can't do it. Fuck, I need to do the Trumpy one day. But yeah, he's coming on and he's gonna go get him some beaners or some criminals.
Hell yeah.
I did. He did leave me a message though. I did ask him what's gonna happen, and this is what he told me.
Need to get these beaners out of our country.
Hey, Trumpy, come on! You gotta be like that.
I like that.
I like it too. I'm not gonna lie. I did ask him if he's going on that ride along.
This is what I voted for.
Yeah, this is what I voted. I asked him about that ride along, and he did leave me this. But yeah,
I'm going to do it. These wets have come in mass.
Hey.
I need to go home. I will be.
Take it easy.
Today. Sing bad boys, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna do when they come for you.
Oh, Trumpy, come on, dude. You don't gotta be a jerk about it. Hey, dude, I don't know. That's the message he left me. So let's go ahead and let's go see what that's gonna be like. So he's gonna get these beaners and wets out of the country.
One at a time.
One at a time is what he said.
Well, you know, when you find one, you find like 8 of them. So,
dude, that's gonna. I don't know, man. I can't imagine him pulling people over. I know it's not gonna be him pulling people over, but just him riding along, looking at people, dude. Can you imagine getting arrested and just seeing Trump pass you by, like, oh shit, that's the fucking president right there?
Is he gonna do an actual ride along, or is he gonna like walk the town like the way JD Vance did?
I don't know, man. I think I honestly didn't look that much into it, but I think he's just gonna. I think he's gonna do. He declared personally join law enforcement and the military and patrol. So let's go ahead and see. They have this video here. I think he's just gonna join a patrol, but you know he's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be heavily guarded, so he's not like he's gonna be pulling people over like people are gonna get. But I do want to say, and I'm gonna say this now. I said it earlier on Facebook, but I'm gonna say this now. I would love to see that as a show. Can you imagine that as a show?
Oh,
just
yeah.
Trump. Trump riding around.
It'd be like Trump on the streets.
It's Trump on the streets. You're getting trumped.
And they redo the Bad Boys song.
I gotta do it, but just having Trump sing the Bad Boys anthem would be fucking fantastic, dude.
Or it wouldn't even be that. It'll just be at the end. He's like, "When they come for you," or you know, like, or "When I come for you."
It's the whole dude, I just can't imagine like a show. I would watch that show for real though. They have Trump in the back seat and they're just pulling people over and he's just lecturing people on why they're doing crime.
Bro, everyone will watch it. You know, everyone watch it, and even the liberal side will watch it, Democratic side, because just so they could comment on it.
Oh yeah, they'll just talk
about everyone will watch it. But
let's go ahead and check this out. This is Trump talking about with the police talking about he's going to join them. So
very careful. You don't want to slip or fall like somebody else. Hello, everybody. It's great to be with you. You guys are doing a fantastic job, and gals doing an amazing job, and we appreciate it. The numbers are down like we wouldn't believe, but we believe it.
Oh, I don't know, man. I didn't see much him saying it, but yeah, he's gonna join the police. Look at this. Oh, dude, I love it. Dude, I had a friend tell me too. He knew a lot of people in that field of what is it, Secret Service. And he was telling me that Trump is just a logistical nightmare for these people. Like they hate him because, you know, he's always doing stupid shit like this. Like, hey guys, you know what? Let's do it right along with the police. You know, they're just like, God, you know, they're just fucking shit.
Fuck yeah.
This motherfucker.
Well, yeah, it keeps them on their toes. You know, you don't want to be bored.
No, I mean, I understand that. But I could just imagine that, you know, you have to keep this man safe, and he's always just doing stunts like that. Like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go on a ride along. Like, what? What's going on?
What? We gotta do our job again? Yeah.
I just
Doesn't
think it would
matter
make
what he does, just do it.
Yeah, dude, it'd make a good reality show, man. I would love to see it. I would love to
Absolutely.
see it.
I would. I mean, I would subscribe even if it was on Paramount. I'd be like, well, gotta get a Paramount account.
Well, I'm already gonna get Paramount because of UFC. South Park, I watched it yesterday. I know they made and we've been talking about South Park too. I just watched the 3rd episode of the season yesterday. It was all right. It wasn't even like an anti-Trump thing. I mean, they did the same jokes. I mean, they're giving him gifts. He has a small penis, and oh, my small penis, and it's just everybody giving him gifts and talking about like your penis is not small at all, and like, hey, thanks, gay. Like the whole time, that's all he says, thanks, gay. And then they have like a reality show where he's just trying to fuck Satan the whole time. And it's all right. It wasn't that good. I thought the second one was really good with Charlie Kirk being Cartman being Charlie Kirk. I thought that was really interesting.
I don't know. I haven't seen
funny.
any of them. I haven't seen South Park in a while, so
it was really funny. I like the second one. The third one, the first one was just it's just Orange Man bad at first and third, not to be completely honest. But yeah, one of the things I did want to show you is this one's fantastic, bro. Now this is what. Okay, let me rephrase that. This is how you deal with liberals, bro. Liberal media, liberal pundits, liberal candidates. Every one of these idiots, they're all ass clowns. You see Jasmine Crockett losing their shit. You see all of them just going crazy. It's just they're so silly, and you just need to laugh at them. And JD Vance, he did a perfect thing on how you handle these people. I don't know if you've seen it, Chris, but let's go ahead and watch it. I loved every minute of this. Dude, JD Vance needs to teach a class on how to handle these dipshits. Because he handles them way better than Trump does. He handles them way better than anybody else does.
He has good media training.
He has great media training, which is kind of scary because it makes you think he was groomed for this shit. And usually when they're groomed for this shit, it's not good. It's not good. So let's go ahead and watch this. So this is JD Vance walking out with Pete Hegseth. And check it out, bro. This is epic.
This is the guy who thinks people don't deserve law and order in their own community.
Bro, Masterclass right there. Masterclass. I can't even talk. Masterclass. That's Masterclass trolling right there, bro. Like, just straight up, I'm going to laugh in your fucking face because you're a silly person with a silly job and silly pants and silly shoes. What did we say last time?
I was like, a silly name for a silly man with a silly face.
There you go. One more time. Give it to me one more time, Chris.
I'm like, a silly what damn it.
Oh, come on.
A silly name for a silly man with a silly face.
There you go. That's exactly how you treat these people. I'm serious. That's how you treat these motherfuckers. You laugh at them. It's about time we just like straight up like, look at this idiot. Look at this dumbass. And he did it perfectly. I'm gonna have to watch it one more time because I love it.
Do it again.
Look at, he already has that face. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm about to wreck this motherfucker. And this chick looks like she just got a little moisty shaking his head.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of moisture in that.
There's a lot of precipitation going on in those pants. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy who thinks people don't deserve law and order in their own community.
Pete Hegseth.
Hegseth's like,
dude, that part right there. Look at Pete Hegseth when he laughs at him. I can't even. I have to cough on that one. That's too funny, bro. That's perfect. What do you
he did it.
He's all like, what do you gotta say?
I get.
He should have did what the Trump. Come on, gay. What do you think of that, Chris? Epic.
Oh, that was total epic right there, dude. He just fucking trolled him like crazy.
Bro, I love it because it's great. It's straight up like he's looking at you. You're a clown. You're not to be taken serious, and that's the way people should look at them. You're not to be taken serious. You're an idiot, and I'm gonna laugh at you because I mean, you see what's going on with all the white people. It's all white people that are protesting the National Guard going to DC, and you see a lot of black people. They've shown all these interviews of black people, and what are all the black people saying? They love it. They're like, yes, let's clean this shit up. Yeah, this is good. they have kids killing kids, you have kids killing adults, you have all this kind of murders going on. And even they showed one where he's like, it's not as bad as the 80s, but I mean, because it used to be the murder capital in the 80s. And they're talking about like it's a terrible place and we need to clean it up. And then when they interview white people with, you know, the white people all the time, because they don't actually live in those neighborhoods that are being crime ridden by all these fucking thugs and criminals in that area. They're just like out of sight, out of mind.
They're just there to protest. That's all they are.
Yeah, and Steve Miller really went in on them. He, dude, I love this. I love the way they're just trolling them. I want to see Steve Miller calls them hippies. So Steve Miller just calls them like straight up white. He goes, these stupid white hippies. He does it so good. It's so funny, but let's go ahead and check this out. So this is Steve Miller going at it with the protesters that are outside DC yelling and booing, and as you heard earlier. Let's go.
Thank you. And first of all, thank you to the Vice President for bringing us here today. Thank you, Secretary, for your leadership. And most importantly, thank you to the men and women of the National Guard. I think here's the most important point. There are residents who lived in Washington, D.C. their entire lives. Their parents lived here. Their grandparents lived here. And they have lived for generations in intolerable conditions of crime and decay. There are parts of the city. I moved to the city 20 years ago. There are places where I've seen graffiti that has been untouched for 2 decades. There are homeless encampments that have made it impossible for families to use public parks and public recreation for as long as I've lived here.
That's what's messed up too, right? When you think about it, you can't even take your kids to the park because there's just all these homeless people. Looks nasty. I mean, it's unsafe. I mean, you know, everything about it. I don't understand why people want to live in squalor and these harsh conditions. I mean, I really don't get it. I don't know. What do you think?
Most of them don't even have a choice, man. So
no, I get the black people with the white people. I mean, they're doing more harm than they're doing good, and they virtue signal trying to pretend like, oh, they're just gonna start going after black people. It's like, no, they're not, man. They're going after criminals. They're going after thugs. They're going after these people harassing and terrorizing your communities. And all y'all got to say is, I don't want that. I want it to continue.
Well, I mean, you said it perfectly earlier because they're not even living in those areas. They're living outside of a better, probably a better area. They're just there to protest and they want their voices heard. That's it. They don't live in those fucking areas, dude. That's why.
Yeah, they're in.
I mean, it's pretty obvious too.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous. But let's go ahead and finish it. What do you guys say?
There are hundreds of residents of this city who are shot in street violence every single year, making it one of the most violent cities on planet Earth. And for too long, 99% of this city has been terrorized by 1% of the city. And the voices that you hear out there,
right here,
those crazy communists, they have no roots. They have no connection to the city.
Look at Pete Hegseth.
Dude, look at this fucking sinister laugh, dude. It's fucking amazing. I love it.
Dude, he's on a roll today.
They have no roots. They have no connection to the city. They have no families they are raising in this city. They have no one that they are sending to school in this city. They have no jobs in this city. They have no connections to this community at all. But they're the ones who've been advocating for the 1%, the criminals, the killers, the rapists, the drug dealers. And I'm glad they're here today. Because me, Pete, and the Vice President are all going to leave here, and inspired by them, we're going to add thousands more resources to this city to get the criminals and the gang members out of here. We're going to dismantle those networks, and we're going to prove that a city can serve for the law-abiding citizens who live there. We are not going to let the communists destroy a great American city, let alone the nation's capital.
Yes, sir.
And let's just also address one other thing. All these demonstrators that you've seen out here in recent days, all of these elderly white hippies, they're not part of the city and never have been. And by the way, most
elderly
citizens who
hippies
live in Washington, D.C. are black. This is not a city that has had any safety for its black citizens for generations. And President Trump is the one who is fixing that with the support of the Metropolitan Police Department, the support of the National Guard, and our federal law enforcement officers. So we're going to ignore these stupid white hippies that all need to go home and take a nap because they're all over 90 years old. And we're going to get back to the business of protecting the American people and the citizens of Washington.
They're all over 90 years.
Oh, dude, this is great. Right?
So we're going to ignore these stupid white hippies that all need to go home and take a nap because they're all over 90 years old.
Oh, dude, that's
Stephen Miller, man. That guy's just fire.
Dude,
all the time.
I know people say a lot of bad things about him, like, oh, he's this, but everything I've seen, I think he's great. I think he's just straight to the point. He's brutal. I mean, he comes with it, man. He's not gonna like sugarcoat anything. He's just gonna tell you the exact truth. And
He tells you the facts, bro. The harsh facts. I like it.
yeah, and you already know they're gonna take him out of context because they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, he said they're all black." You know, saying black nowadays is racist for some reason. It's like, what do you call yourselves? We say African Americans, then you're gonna get mad. You say black, what do you want to be called? You know, people of color. I think that sounds even worse.
I don't know. It's just I mean I don't know. I always call them black. I'm not trying to be racist, but that's what everyone calls them. They call themselves that shit.
Yeah, they call themselves other things.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, they call
worse
themselves-
things.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's the big deal? I like what they're doing. I hope they keep it up though. I like the whole just trolling these people. I don't know if you saw, but the Texas the redistricting passed
Yeah.
yesterday, so that's gonna be interesting. I know people are they're really going crazy, and then they're talking about seven Democratic states are gonna go and protest and redistrict themselves. But as you see, there's like 40 to 45% of Republican voters in a lot of these states, and they have zero representatives.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen
zero,
that,
like
yeah.
Massachusetts, what is it? Illinois, even California. California has about 35% or something like that. They have a couple of choices, but not much. The way it should be. And dude, so many have like 45, 46%. It's crazy, bro. I think
Jasmine Crocket's gonna lose her job, brother.
Jasmine Crockett's definitely losing her job. I don't see her. I don't see her winning this. So we're gonna
let's get her on the pod.
Dude, she would just make me sick. I just can't stand. I can't stand fakeness, man. That's the one thing about me. I just hate when people are fake as fuck. And
I'll be flirting with her the entire time. You know me.
Just be like, you look pretty hot.
You look good with those eyelashes.
You look good with those bat
wings.
They're
a little bit longer.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just can't stand that chick. I think she's.
No, I can't stand her either. But it's just I don't know, something about her just gets me.
Yeah, I'm just I don't know, man. I can't take it. But yeah, so in other news too, there's all kinds of news today, man. This is a slap in the face to fat bitch Letitia James.
From a 5-pound
Big Tish
to Big Tish. Fuck you, Big Tish. So if y'all have not seen this, Trump defeats another witch hunt as New York appeals court throws out the $500 million civil suit against the president. So I believe this is the one, from what I read, this is the one about the, what is it, overpricing his Mar-a-Lago, whatever?
His real estate on
Yeah, his real estate case. So it got thrown out. Remember, they were trying to sue him for $500 million, which is insane. And everybody was saying, too, this is outrageous. What the hell y'all do?
What were they saying? Like, it was only worth like 18 million? Well, it was like
some low number.
Yeah, low fucking number.
And then they weren't even like taking into consideration it's coast to coast. People that been there were saying like the trees alone, just everything about it, the infrastructure he has there, everything. Like it has so many rooms. And then his neighbor supposedly has like one of the neighbors of Mar-a-Lago. They have like a couple of rooms, and it was worth more than what they were kind of price tagging to Mar-a-Lago. And it's like, dude, come on, are you serious? But yeah, man, it's just been insane the last couple of years, and things are finally kind of coming to a head, man. Actually turning around. I don't know. What do you think, man? You think the country's turning around? Think people are getting tired?
I think it slowly is. It's the country's slowly starting to heal itself, and it's taking these brave people like Steve Miller and like Pete Hegseth, of course, Trump, JD Vance. It's taking all these leaders, man, to show like, hey, you don't have to be scared no more.
Like, yeah, they should have done that a long time ago. I mean, I don't understand why they've always been scared.
They should have, but it had to take the second term of Trump to get the right people involved to show the people you don't have to be scared no more.
You know what's crazy?
This is where the tide turns.
What's crazy is Lindsey Graham, man. What happened to him? Nobody's heard from him. I'm surprised he's not like mouthing off with the Ukraine shit. I don't know if you saw, but Russia had a Russian missile hit a U.S. company in Ukraine, and Trump's really pissed off, and he's even dabbling. He's even flirting with thinking of attacking Russia now, or like actually going full hot war, which I think is a bad idea. I think we shouldn't even be in fucking Ukraine, but I don't know, man.
It's not a war, but It's like how Trump said it's not a war. We're just there to help keep the peace, but it's Europe who has to take charge of this.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but let's go ahead and where we at? Let's go ahead and watch this.
Fox News alert, a New York appeals court just this morning has thrown out President Donald Trump's massive civil fraud penalty. The decision from a 5-panel group in New York's appellate division changed the original decision that stood to cost Trump over $500 million. One appeals judge calling the lower court's penalty an excessive fine that violates the 8th Amendment of the United States Constitution. You might remember that New York Attorney General Letitia James' office says despite this decision, they will not be dropping the case. Fox News alert.
Yeah, so they're still not dropping the case. And that's the thing. Okay, Letitia James, Big Tish, she's already, remember, she did the exact same thing Trump did. Why is Trump's team not going after her hard, bro? Why is there no arrest? I would just take her in, bro. Take her in. You did the exact same thing I did. Let's go. You lied on the form. What did she lie? She said her dad was her husband and she had what, like 3 rooms instead of 4 or some shit?
No, she had a mortgage fraud. So she
yeah, she said something
purchased like one of these apartment complexes for a 4-bedroom, which was a 5-bedroom, and it was outside her jurisdiction of where she lived at because she made it her permanent residence when her permanent residence was in New York, and it wasn't.
But
so that's mortgage fraud.
Didn't she do some shit about like she said her dad was her husband or some shit?
Something like that. She used her dad on an application to be, as her husband. Yeah,
I remember something like that, and I was like, "What's going on?" But yeah, man, I think we need to start seeing arrests, man. I want to see some arrests.
I think they are. They're just trying to do it the lawful way.
No, I mean that's the lawful way. You already have the evidence. Like
I'm pretty sure they have to take certain steps. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know what the actual steps are, but I'm pretty sure to do it the right way, especially for an attorney general, you have to go through some red tape. Like the Democrats, they just lock up anyone. They just put handcuffs on anyone, and then we'll worry about everything later. But they had everyone on their side. They had judges and everything. On the Republican side, we don't have judges on our side, so they have to do everything by the book. So if something backlashes on us, they have the evidence to say, no, you can't backlash this time. Like, we have everything here. Here's the evidence.
That's what I was hearing. A lot of people were saying, like in Texas, Greg Abbott can't do nothing because the judge that it would go to is a Democratic judge, another Soros-funded judge, and he would just throw out the case with them, getting funds from other states, taking bribes. But I mean, dude, you gotta at least put the pressure on, even if it doesn't go through, at least put the pressure on, get them arrested, get them in a fucking photo op. I don't care, man. I want to see like some action already because these people break the law all the time and they're never held to the same standard as their counterparts. And it's time, bro. It's time. Y'all got to be fucking held accountable. Y'all need to know if you break the law, you do some shit. I don't even know why with all the, I know they're doing stuff with the whole Steele dossier and everything with Russia Gate. And I'm just, dude, I mean, how long do y'all need, bro? Like, are you ever gonna do it? We want to see this shit.
It hasn't even been a year, man. Give it time.
Dude, I don't want to hear that shit, Chris. Nah, you're asking arrest right away, dude. And
you're asking so much. I mean, what's going on? I mean, you can't even count all the things on your fingers right now. Besides the war, Ukraine, Putin, and you want Letitia James at the same time. You want the Epstein files at the same time, and you want the Texas Democrats. Like, there's a lot you're asking for, and it has to be spread out evenly. It has to spread out lawfully. They have to gather evidence. They have to spread as much. They're spread thin right now, dude.
I get that, but
it's a lot of people are asking for, and you can't just get everything in one day or 1 year. If Republicans, if anything, they're gonna do things the lawful way. It's gonna take a while to get everything. It's just one at a time, but it's one win at a time they're getting.
I feel like the Republicans always just want to be in the cool kid stable, and they don't want to do nothing outrageous because, or not even, I'm not even gonna say outrageous. They don't even want to do nothing because they know they're gonna get shitted on the media with the media. I don't know if you saw the other day. Was it Trump's talking about the Smithsonian? And he said, like, why ain't you highlighting all the positive things our country has done? Which there's a shitload of positive things that we have done. I mean, throughout the world, we've done some horrible things too. but still, you don't need to focus only on the negative. And it's always the same thing. We're just going to focus on slavery, blacks build America. No, not only, like, blacks had a helping hand in building America. They were not completely the ones that built America. I mean, we had people from China, we had people from Ireland, Germany, you had people from all over France that come in. You had all these people coming in, and they act like they're the only ones that built America. And it's like, bro, you need to get over that slave shit already. It's been how long? It's like, what is it, 160 years ish? And it's like, I'm just, dude, I'm tired of hearing about it. And I
think
know
everyone is.
we need to like, especially like with slavery, you need to like talk about it, but also you need to talk about it in a real way. Slavery's been around forever. It's been in human nature. Like, I mean, it's been in human development since the beginning of time. And they always make it sound like slavery started in America. Like,
No.
there's so many things. Look at the Barbary Pirates. Look at all these kind of things. I mean, the Muslims were one of the biggest buyers, sorry, purchasers. They were one of the biggest buyers of African slaves too. And only like less than 10% of the African slaves even got to North America. They went all over the place. And it's, dude, I'm just, come on. Okay, we could talk
Fatigue,
about
brother. Fatigue.
it's the fatigue. You could talk about black slave. I mean, you could talk about slavery in America. I get that, but the whole museum, I don't know if it is, but a big portion of it just slaves. Like, we're not going to do nothing positive. People coming to our country, not going to talk about nothing. And
yeah, I mean, it's okay to talk about it, but if you're going to make it the main topic of every day of every week, okay, just stop already. I mean, everyone knows. Like, even Morgan Freeman said it perfect. He goes, like Black History Month does not need a month. It should just be a topic in school, like how everything else is.
Yeah, and it's just it's at the point where, how long are you gonna blame white people for your fucking
because that generation's gone.
Like, how long are we gonna blame
those white people are gone already?
Yeah, they're way gone. And it was a very small portion of white people that actually had the money for slaves. It were expensive, man. They were not cheap. Slavery was almost gone and the cotton gin bursted out, and then slaves were very, very expensive. The average people couldn't even afford them. And then when you think about it, yeah, there were some terrible slave owners for sure, but a lot of slaves were not in those harsh conditions all the time. Because if you're gonna spend like $100,000, like equivalent today, probably on a slave, are you gonna treat him like total shit? Are you gonna beat him up all the time? You want him? What's the whole purpose of having a slave? You want him to what? Yes, you want him to work. So you're gonna make sure he's fed, he's clothed, he's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand slavery is a terrible thing. It's a stain on everyone's history. There's not one country that didn't partake in slavery. And then it's at the point, yeah, I get it, and it was terrible, and let's talk about it, but you don't have to talk about it all the time. And even when I was teaching, I had people tell me all the time, "Oh, because y'all can't teach slavery, right, in history class." So where did you hear this? Everybody actually thinks this shit. I've heard so many people ask me that when I was teaching, and I was like, "Bro, we teach slavery all the fucking time." I mean, we don't even teach in Texas, where it's all beanered out. We rarely taught Mexican history. Rarely. We teach. When I was teaching here, we've had a very small portion. It was just Cesar Chavez. That's it. Cesar Chavez, and when they sent all the Mexicans back home, repatriation, after World War II, when the men came back home, that's all we really talked about with Mexicans. And it's heavily Hispanic here. And it was always like, you go straight into slavery, Civil Rights Act, Jim Crow, all that shit, that happened before civil rights, and boom, 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 the mistreatment of black people, black people, black people. And we rarely even hit on the Hispanic. So it's like, all right, bro, it's time to not spend 8 months on fucking slavery.
I just barely realized that. Yeah, we didn't really study much on Mexican history.
Didn't, man. I was teaching history, I rarely got to talk about Mexican history, which I'm not thinking we need to just talk about Mexican history either. Like, not Mexican, but Hispanics in America. We rarely touch on it. It's mostly slaves. Again, Jim Crow. Like I said, we talk about the repatriation when they send them back home, the Mexicans, but that's about it, man. So it's like, to me, it's time to, all right, let's talk about it. We all know about it. We know enough about it, and let's go on and fucking talk about all the things that we're doing positive, and let's go from there. That's the way I feel. But I did see this, and this is really funny. You remember this guy?
Oh yeah, that dude's fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, this guy Jason Scoop. If you don't follow him, please follow him because he's hilarious. And let's watch what he has to say.
It's my favorite black Hebrew Israelites. There they are. I love these guys.
First and foremost, we're not black Hebrew Israelites. That's offensive to us.
African American Hebrew
African
Israelites.
American either.
All right, what are you?
We're just Hebrew Israelites.
Hebrew. I love it. They're Jews. They're like George Costanza from Seinfeld,
So
except
what you got going on?
a little bit darker. Well, I'm your favorite president.
That's the thing I love. He always says that. I'm your favorite president. Dude, hilarious.
Working hard, but looking for ceasefire. Russia and Ukraine, right?
We don't want that, though.
Look at this guy. This guy looks possessed.
Hold on.
The
We
guy
don't
on
want
the
that,
end.
though. We don't want a ceasefire.
What do we want?
We want war.
What war?
That's what we want.
How can I join the Hebrew Israelites?
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11.
How can I join? I want to become a Hebrew
You
Israelite.
don't join. You don't join. You see this shirt right here? You see this? What does it say?
Israelite blood runs through my veins.
Yeah,
Oh,
it has to be bloodline thing right here. You
They
don't
re-
join this. This ain't a frat. This ain't a fraternity.
And he that set upon him was called
that's right.
faithful
That's right.
and true and in righteousness. He does good and make war.
What do we want to see?
Good and make war.
Tell Donald Trump what we want.
Good and make war.
No, we
There we
want
go.
peace.
Good and make war.
We want war.
Well, I have to tell you, you're very inclusive. You have a mentally retarded black Hebrew Israelite, and I respect that. I respect that so strongly. So strongly.
How about your mama's are mentally retarded?
Uh-oh.
Right? How about your grandma's mentally retarded, right?
Well, I have great
Go to,
I have
Psalm
great
chapter
respect
18.
for retards. I have great respect for
Go to
retards.
St. John, Psalm chapter
They're
18
not
and verse 20,
retarded, but
right?
if they were, they'd be winning retards. That I can tell you. But you guys, best of luck, okay?
Psalm
Best
chapter
of luck
18
with
and
the
verse
war.
20, right?
Look at that. I love the do-rag.
Get in that ass, kick fast like Ramadan.
Ah, dude, I love that shit. That dude is hilarious. Dude. I wish I could. I would hire that guy to come party with us, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking message him.
We gotta mess with him.
He'll probably never respond, but fuck it. We should
Dude,
do
he
it.
did.
This episode, I sound like to make more
The way he was, I'm
Frank.
like, oh man, that guy can't read, man.
Oh man, that motherfucker, he dropped out in second grade. And if that's the bloodline that you got, I don't want none of that.
Y'all shouldn't populate.
It's
don't
up to
spread
you.
that bloodline.
This episode's brought to you by Lone Star. Lone Star, we're waiting for our beers, man. When are you gonna get us some beers over here?
I'm out, so I'm just drinking club soda.
Chris is gay, but dude, yeah, we need to find a way to get that guy on the pod, and or get him to San Antonio. We'll pay for his flight, dude. Get his ass out here, dude. Can you imagine partying with that guy? This funny
Dude, just have him just wear that Trump suit all the time. Just fucking just go to bar to just fucking party. with that dude.
I love how he just went in for it, man. He just said like, they're mentally retarded.
What did he say at the end? He was like, if they're meant to retire, they're winning.
They're winning retards. So good. All right, so Chris wanted to show this one. This is since Sydney Sweeney has been in the news a lot, and I think it's appropriate. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, man, play it. I like it.
It's appropriate because it's
It hit
good.
good.
Sydney Sweeney's hot, and it is the Trump. It's about Trump, so it is what we're talking about here. But yeah, let's go and see it. This is my girlfriend listening to me practice my Trump impression before meeting her liberal parents. Oh shit! Let's go ahead and go in. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Oh, I messed
Ruin
up.
it. Play it again.
No, they broke in, they didn't call, they didn't text. They call themselves the FBI. It should be short for First We Break In. And my new campaign slogan is, and I made this up myself, by the way. They didn't make this up. I made it up. It's called MAGA-GA-GA-GA-GA. Make America great and glorious and good and gruesome and gigantic and gluey.
Thank you.
I like how he goes. I made this up, by the way.
Oh, dude, that's so good. Dude, I
That's
still can't
gold,
believe
bro.
that's Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like her to me. Right? I don't know.
I mean, that was years ago. I mean, she had to be. I mean, I don't know when that show came out, but It had to be years ago because she looks way different. I mean, she still looks gorgeous, but way different.
Yeah. I mean, she looks hot as hell there. She still looks hot as hell, but she just looks like a totally different person there to me.
I think it's all that makeup she was wearing. Obviously, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Look at it. It's all. She has like all different colors on her face.
Yeah.
It's just like plastered on. Like she went to like one of those painting palettes that like Bob Ross used to paint off of, and just went, and bam, she still looks hot.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's something else. It's definitely I mean, she's definitely hot as hell, bro. The more I see her now, the more I'm like, damn, she is hot. She's ridiculously hot.
Yeah, she's a neck breaker, bro. Like,
yeah,
double takes.
So we did look at that. Remember that black chick the other day where she was talking about boom boom about going after the cops in DC. So this came out too. I saw this today. I don't know when she posted it, but Libs of TikTok posted this. And dude, the first thing I thought, I don't know about you, but look at this chick.
Psycho.
Yeah, but look at that fucking forehead, that hairline, bro. That's the LeBron right there. That shit's like way over here. And I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm bald.
I had to tilt my head like this to see it. Like, oh shit.
But it's. When I first saw it, I was like, God damn, is it me or she looks weird? She looks weird as hell to me.
It's almost like Murphy from like RoboCop.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yes, she looks like, yes, that's a good one. That's perfect. Murphy from RoboCop. She does look like Murphy. Look at that shit. Oh, that's good. That was a perfect game. Fucking.
That was good, right?
That was a good one. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go.
So I would like to start a new movement called CMAGA, because people like that respond to.
You're like right there, dude. Look how weird her head. Look, it's way over here.
Her forehead just grew like 2 more inches.
God damn. You could put a
it's like shifting on her skull. Like,
it almost looks like it's not real. Like, what is that? You know what it looks like? It looks like Mao. You know how Mao had that his bald right here?
Yeah, that weird, like the weird bald thing with the hair going back.
Yeah, and it's just like this whole. She's kind of Mao-ish. I mean,
like a Burn style.
That'll fit in. Yeah, let's go.
Fear and terror and aggression, not logic and empathy and I don't know. Intelligence. It doesn't work for them. So fear works. So if we all get our guns and use our Second Amendment right and our common sense, at this point this administration is begging us to rise up and revolt, and you see somebody with a MAGA hat, pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way. Put them back in their basements, make them scared again to be racist, homophobic, and terrible, just awful fucking pieces of shit. Because I would way rather live next to immigrants than MAGA people. MAGA people deserve to be terrified and scared to walk in the streets because they should know that real Americans are gonna kill them. Okay, guys.
Look at that.
See, that's why I was like, and
she's
that
still hairline.
And she's still on TikTok.
God damn, she's the female Mao. Yes, I know. Yeah, on TikTok. I know one of my friends, she put a message on there. She goes, y'all got banned from TikTok? And I'm like, dude, we're on like our fifth or sixth account.
I think our 6th one.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be 7th soon. You know, we dude, and that's the thing. That's what sucks for us is like you get a following, you get like 500 to 1,000 followers, and you're like, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting views now. Boom, deleted. And the thing that sucks is when you're like a small like us right now. They won't really go searching for you, or they don't even know who you are, so that it's hard to get them back, and you get screwed, man. What are we gonna say about this chick? I'm sorry, I interrupted. My bad.
She had like that Mr. Burns look.
Yeah.
So every like Mao, I was like, I'm going towards Mr. Burns.
No, like okay, if you see, hold on.
Yeah, I know the picture. I know the picture of Mao you're talking about from China. But yeah.
Yeah, you got to see. Okay, look, I'll show you on my phone because I want to keep that picture up. Oh man, I gotta get this porn off my phone. Look, when you see this, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Look, look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it right there. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. This stupid bitch.
And her hair's coming out perfectly, poofing out on the sides. Dude, actually,
It's exactly the same. This Mao fucking Zendong looking bitch over here. God damn, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, who does she look like? And I was like, dude, she does look a little Maoish. Like she has that Maoish kind of that
But she looks
pizzazz.
evil. She looks evil too. Like, ugh, you're just an evil person.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand when they do that. They're always doing like, we're gonna shoot him. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Like their facial features. It's almost. Are you trying to be cartoonish and weird?
No,
like,
you really look. They're just psychotic evil people, bro.
Yeah, you look weird already. You already look weird. I mean, let's get that out the way. And then on top of that, you make those stupid facial expressions. I can't even do it because I'm just not silly enough. Yes, you had a silly name, a silly face,
silly name for a silly face for a silly person,
and a silly hairstyle,
and a silly hairstyle. Too silly to be silly.
Oh, dude, she looks terrible, and you could tell. Like the TikToker calls to shoot anyone wearing a MAGA hat. I'll just say this: if this ever reaches her, which it probably won't, but I'll say this: see how that goes for you, bitch. Like shoot a bunch of fucking redneck, gun-toting Second Amendment enthusiast, and make that a trend, and see how that's gonna end up for you guys.
I guarantee you, she's gonna miss. She's gonna miss every shot and run out of bullets.
Even if she doesn't, it's not gonna end well. It's just not gonna end well for her and all her little minions that think that's cool, and that black chick, and all these people are doing. Like I said this before, and I keep saying it. They're not helping anybody. They're all about destruction. Just basically like those black Israel, Hebrew Israelites. They don't want peace. They don't want prosperity. All they want, they said, we want war. We want war. We want chaos. We want to ensue as much just travesty and hardships for everyone around, because they're not happy with themselves. They're not happy with their lives. And they just want to see everything burn. That's it. They just want everything to burn. They don't care about what's going to happen to the country, what's going to happen to their people. Like, what do you think is going to happen when you want war? Like, they don't have no kids. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to be on the front line.
It's going to be death. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's a death cult.
War is.
It's a death cult. Look at, they're over there chopping off wieners, chopping off fucking tits on little girls, fucking putting them on experimental. Why am I going blank? Experimental hormone, pills and all kinds of stuff. Hormone blockers, and they want to kill all the babies. They want to put you on contraceptives so you never reproduce. And it's just a death cult, man. They don't want to see nothing prosper. Like, they don't want to have any kind of peace or prosperity at all. The whole life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness doesn't exist in their world. They just want to see chaos and destruction, and that's all they're about.
What goes to their fucking head to think that way? That's what's crazy. I mean,
you got to be a bitter, narcissistic, just hateful person, bro. I mean, I don't know what happened in their life. I don't know if they didn't get hugged enough. I don't know what's going on, but you have to be, just a terrible person to kind of want to go that route.
They need some Jesus in their life.
There's no other explanation for that kind of behavior. I really don't understand what their end game is, other than, okay, we're just gonna kill each other off, and they're not gonna write off.
I mean, I think their end game is everyone kill each other till everyone's dead.
Yeah, just misery, and misery loves company, as they say. But they just want to bring that on and just have nothing to show for it. But they hate white people. I used to know one in Japan, and oh my god, this dude was terrible, and I almost fought with him, I don't know how many times. Not even for political stuff. For political stuff, he was just a terrible, hateful person, man. Anytime we went somewhere, he just always wanted to fight. He was always angry. It's a bunch of black dudes that just hate the world, man, and want to see it burn. There's nothing positive about any of them. They're the guys always yelling, telling people to die, and white men are evil, and they just blame everybody. Like, as you saw, they have that Jesus with the horns because it's like the white Jesus, and they just hate everything, which is understandable. I get it. Like, oh yeah, Jesus didn't look like the white guy that they have, but everybody wants Jesus to look in their image. That's why black people always say the same thing. Oh, Jesus was black. No, he wasn't. He was a Jew. He was a Middle Eastern Jew. Like, he was not black. I'm sorry, bro. He had hair, wool. Like, yeah. Have you not seen a Jew? Have you not seen a Jew, bro? Look at Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen. Seth, what's his name?
Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers?
No.
What's his?
That's not same. Seth.
I don't know, Seth. Whatever. How did I forget his
Seth?
name?
Yeah.
Whatever, that Jew with the fro.
The Jew Seth.
The Jew Seth, not the Not the Italian bastard.
You know, the funny Jew.
What is his name? Okay, dude, it's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on, Seth Rogen. Yeah, his name is Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're at the first time.
Oh yeah, Joe Rogan. Oh my God.
Oh wow. How do we get that fucking mixed up?
I don't know how
that was even going with it too.
I know. I was like, why is he has the same name as Seth Rogen? And
I was like, no, that's the UFC guy. Like, no.
Oh my God, we blew that big time.
Damn, we just lost followers.
Yeah. We lost all one of them.
We lost like 3 subscribers right now.
But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be interesting. All the stuff going on. Gavin Newsom's. Oh yeah, so I was looking at one of the. I forgot what podcast I was looking at, and they were talking about the whole thing that I was telling you, where they're trying to really push Gavin Newsom, and it's incredible that they would push this fucking oily snake salesman, man. That they would do that. And there's clips. If you go on X, bro, if you put Gavin, okay, so I'm gonna show you right now. And you'll see what I was talking about. It's everywhere. Every time I go on X, there's so many of them. You'll see Gavin.
Oh, that shithead.
Bro, there's so many like AI images. Look at like, oh, this is a bad one.
Oh, that was good.
The Joker. But there's some. Oh, there's us. Wow, these are all the bad ones. No, so they've been yeah, like this, like making him look at. But this is somebody talking bad about him. But they're showing these images of him, and they're really pushing for him to be president, man. They're really, really pushing for him. But this is the thing that's been going on a lot, JD Vance. So they've been having the comparison between the two and talking about. That's what Mike is terrified by this. So this is what I'm talking about. They keep doing this shit. So look at how they're comparing the two and talking about how Gavin Newsom's a lot better looking. This one right here has been the one that's making the rounds right here. Gavin Newsom versus JD Vance after high school graduation. But they're making it sound like it's Gavin Newsom that we should be voting for. Like, look at him and look at JD Vance. He's an idiot. And it's weird, man. It's weird that they're pushing this shit. And then I do want to end on this. What were we going to say? Sorry.
No, I was going to say that's fucking weird. I don't know. I don't know why they're pushing it so hard for him to be...
It looks like a garbage pail kid. Oh, this is good. Look.
I would totally vote for this guy right here.
Oh yeah, that guy's
a party animal. That's what I want.
Gonna fucking rage.
You know he's legend.
That dude has a nickname that no one knows about other than his crew because he's done some fucking crazy shit.
He's done some shit to get their respect.
he's done some. He's done some shit to get the respect of his peers. Look at that guy. There's no reason this guy should be president. Look
at Gavin Newsom. I want to party with this guy.
I want to fucking rage with this man. Oh man, that's a good one. But yeah, so they're doing all these things. They're pushing for him real bad, bro, real bad. And then, of course, and again, bro, I do want to say I've been saying this forever. Oh, look at. I want to see how MAGA conservatives will spin this. JD Vance won. His wife was smart. Oh, I guess this is a pro Vance, but what are they trying to spin? What does this mean?
I don't know.
I know his wife's from India. Okay. Yeah. What does that even mean?
You got one guy who's embracing the culture of his wife, and the other guy's an asshole.
That's a good one. We got one guy embracing the culture of his wife, and the other guy he's just a dick.
The other guy's a fag.
Talking about Gavin. So this guy, dude, while he was on all the podcasts and everything else, talking about how he was changing, he had to change a heart and everything else. You know how he was talking, and everybody was praising him. He had Tom Hyman, he had all these conservatives on his show. I think he even had Steve Bannon, and the whole time I was like, why are these people going on his show? He's a nobody. He's a somebody. Don't get me wrong, I'm a nobody, but he's a nobody in the whole political world. And all of a sudden they're like Stephen A. Smith for president, all this shit, and then right away, protesters against immigration. Oh, okay, I don't know if this is the one, but right away he comes in and he starts talking about, oh man, the brother looks presidential. You gotta look at him. He looks presidential. And the whole time I was like, dude, I told you this dude's gonna flip. He always does. being presidential. He always does, dude. And it's so annoying that people fall for this shit. Like anytime a celebrity, I guess this is it. Let's go ahead and see it.
Donald Trump. Because I got news for you. On this particular issue, as it involves migrants,
immigrants, motherfucker. They're not from this country. They're not migrants.
Those who are undocumented, dare we say illegal?
No, you don't have to dare we say.
Yeah, they are.
We're going to say they're illegal. They're illegal, you idiot. This is why. Anytime Bill Maher says something good, right away, oh, the right embraces them. Why? He's going to flip on you like that, and he's going to just turn it all around and say the same shit, the same talking points, the same lies, everything that this man's doing right now.
In the United States of America, he's winning on this issue. There's a reason he won a popular vote. There's a reason he won the Electoral College vote. There's a reason he won every swing state. There are people within the United States of America that want our immigration crisis addressed and want the situation resolved somehow, some way. And the person that seems eager to bring a resolution to the table is President Donald Trump. Now, others may challenge that because they may say,
this ain't the one. God damn it.
Yeah.
This ain't the one. I want to see where he says, oh, right here. This is straight. Hold on.
That I'm about to say something has a chance to win the presidency. Gavin Newsom.
Okay, this is it. So that was him before, and again he was trying to talk some sense, right? And then I didn't like. I hate when they try to tiptoe around it. Like, dude, I'm not gonna tiptoe around saying illegal. He's illegal. That's the way it is. But look at this shit.
That I'm about to say something.
He's a straight shooter there, Chris.
That I never ever thought I'd say. Sitting in this chair.
That chair right there.
Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, has a chance to win the presidency.
How? To explain.
I never thought those words would come out of my mouth.
I did.
I never ever thought those words would come out of my mouth.
Why?
Not with the shit I see going on in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And the state of California. But we're now getting to a point where people are picking apart the Trump presidency.
Like what?
And there are positives that haters don't want to recognize. I'm not going to be that way. But there are negatives that are undeniable.
Like what?
And don't get me started as a black person with some of the things that I see him doing.
Okay, what?
Okay,
right there. What is he doing towards black people? What has he done? I really want to know. I wish he would explain himself because he's a fucking idiot to me when it comes to politics. He's a race baiting. He's just a more refined,
He's just the commentary with sports. That's it.
Yeah, and he's good at that. And I'll give him his credit. He's not a dumb person. I don't think he's a dumb person. Let me get that straight. Let me get that out there. I don't think he's dumb. I just think he's an idiot when it comes to politics because he's a tribal voter, man. He's gonna vote left no matter what. And he even said, I'm not gonna vote right, but I'm gonna call it how it is. And I always said, dude, watch this guy. He's gonna turn his back on you as soon as possible because I already knew what he's gonna do. Because these people do it all the time, bro. It's not like I don't have to be a genius to see the writing on the wall. Like he does it all the time. And every one of these guys, they say something like, oh, the woke, we're against the woke, but they encourage the woke. There were some of the people that encouraged this whole movement. And now when the chickens come to roost, they pretend, oh man, I'm against this and this is wrong. And oh, come on, I'm gonna be a straight shooter. No, you're not. You're
a bullshitter.
Yeah, you're a tribalist just like the rest of them. And right now, I never thought I'd say this. Gavin Newsom. And me talk about Gavin Newsom. I called him last night. He told me he told my kids good night. That's the kind of relationship I got with him.
That's the type of relationship. That's the president I want. Tells my kids good night.
Because he always has to make it personal, like he knows every fucking buddy. Always like they're calling LeBron called me last night. Whatever, dude. Who cares? But yeah, let's hear him out.
In an effort to appease a bunch of white folks out there, he might not be some white nationalist.
How?
Or somebody who doesn't give a damn about black people, but a lot of them are. I'm not talking about most. I'm not talking about all. I don't view white and black folks and everything like that way.
Yeah, you do.
Individuals based on the content of their character. I flow with that.
You lying ass man.
But when you see some of the things that have been transpiring under the Trump administration.
Give me an example.
It has not been pleasant to see.
Like?
It's that simple. And we just have to be honest about that.
He's talking about Gavin Newsom being present. He does say on one of them that he looks presidential. So this is why Stephen A. Smith should stay in his lane and stay out of politics. He didn't give any examples. He hasn't given any examples. And what is... Look at Trump.
Whatever.
Oh, shit. Donnie. Hey, Danny. Is that Gavin Newsom for real? Or is that photoshopped?
That's Calvin Klein.
Photoshopped. I was gonna say, God. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that first picture of what's his name, Robert Kennedy Jr.
Oh yeah, when he was all jacked.
Yeah, I was thinking, is that Photoshop? But that was really him.
That's real.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where it's at. It's pissing me off. God dang it.
Party, and my name is coming up as a president.
Oh yeah.
Is that if you're the Democratic Party and my name is coming up as a presidential candidate, it should be an absolute embarrassment to you, a strong indication of how far you have fallen as a party to have my name in the mix.
I totally agree. Now, I will say, I finally agree with this man. I think
it makes sense.
If you have him as your presidential candidate, you have fell so far behind, and you are in such a disarray that your party's a joke and it's over. Let's just be honest about the whole situation. It's over. Like, give it up. I don't know what to tell you anymore. But yeah,
fucking let them choose him.
But anyways, I couldn't find the video. I apologize, but he ends up saying, he goes, the brother looks presidential. The brother does look presidential. How? You're just going off his looks. Like, there's nothing that you're going off of. What has he done? California has been in the shithole. They've had over 500,000 people leave their state. So many companies leaving their state. Other companies are now leaving their state. Bed Bath & Beyond left California. They're coming back and they're gonna ship to California. I don't know if you saw that. They're gonna start shipping to California, and because they don't want to be there because they've made it almost impossible to do business in that state. Tesla, everything. Joe Rogan brought all the comedians to Texas. Everybody's leaving. They're going to Texas, Florida, everywhere. Tennessee. What is it? Yeah, Nashville, right? A lot of them went to Nashville.
Yeah.
Dude, it's what are you talking about? How does he look presidential? Give me an example. You can't give me an example other than, oh, he looks good. And if we're going off of he looks good, then we're fucking cooked as a country, bro. We're doomed. I don't know what to say because
even with that high-speed rail scandal, I mean, the dude can't even get a goddamn fucking a highway system, but it's for a fucking high-speed train built.
He can't even get water in his goddamn drains. Like, I mean, let's go there.
We can't even get water in the goddamn fire hydrants.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go there. That's
the guy you want.
Yeah, and it's like, when you talk about looks and all that, I know it's always been about looks. I remember when I watched that every now and then. The John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon debate. Nixon looked bad because just his appearance, and he was sweaty, he was sick, and all this kind of shit. And I get it. I get how a lot of people are appeased by just looks alone, but John F. Kennedy wasn't an idiot. Like, he was a smart man too. Gavin Newsom, he says nothing of substance. He's a goddamn idiot that's ruined the whole. I mean, talk about a state just on a platter to make money and to bring people in. He has it right there, and he's like, wow, he just threw it out the window.
Just went, wow.
They just flipped it, boom. And for anyone to say that he looks presidential just means you're going off of his appearance alone, and you're an idiot, and you should probably not be able to vote. I'm sorry if that's what you're going. If you're saying he looks presidential because some policies he's putting in place that are really, bringing up and boosting, morale and economy and jobs and all that, then okay, I could get that. But you're not saying anything of substance other than he looks his appearance. So I think you're a fool, Stephen A. Smith. Please just stop talking about this shit because you just sound stupid. I don't agree with a lot of stuff you say. I know when you do talk some sense, I do agree with it, but I already know you're gonna go revert back to your old fucking ways and talk about how this is, he's appeasing white men. Like, he's appeasing white men, not all of them, but he's appeasing the races. What are you talking about? By what?
Yeah, I didn't believe you how you said about Stephen A. Smith was gonna revert back. I was like, nah, I think he turned he turned the page, and I'm like, nah. Yeah, he reverted back. He's a bullshitter.
Yes, and I could, dude. I knew with absolute guarantee that's what was going to happen. I didn't have to guess. Just look at him. Look at everything he talks about. He's a victim all the time. It's always black people and it's white people. Just racist white people. That's all he ever talked about forever, for the longest time. Anytime they talk about quarterbacks, because he's a white quarterback and he's not a black quarterback, and it's like, dude, that's the way he thinks, bro. They have that mindset. It's already stuck in their skull that they're gonna be, no matter what, black people are gonna be discriminated against and they're less than it to the white people. I think it's just self-hatred, to be completely honest. They
Probably.
don't believe in themselves, so they project that and then put it on white people. But that's just my theory on why they they hate themselves so much and try to focus on race. I mean, all the goddamn time, because I know I don't sit around and focus on my fucking brown skin, like I don't. Hey, I'm Mexican and Hispanic, whatever.
Feel sorry for me.
I know, right? Like I never woke up thinking, oh, this, the white people are gonna look at me like this and don't do this because the white people. Like I never had that feeling. Maybe when I was younger and I was stupid, but not like as a adult. No, I mean I never had that. He's smart when it comes to basketball. I'll give him that. That's about it. He tries to comment on all sports, which is kind of silly to me. But yeah, he's good when it comes to basketball, and that's about it. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be in the studio. What do you say, Chris?
Yeah, totally. We'll be there tomorrow.
Let's do a studio one, talk some shit, have some fun, and hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for listening. Hopefully, you subscribe. We're at 700 subscribers now on YouTube. We finally hit the 700.
We got there.
Yeah.
Took us a year.
Now I'm trying to get more on Rumble, man. I hope y'all like, share, subscribe us on Rumble. Please let us know on the comments. Have a good one. Thank you, Chris. Go ahead and take us up.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining the podcast. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave it on the comments. Until then, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye.